Aloha ho mai kako e na ohana mahalo kia hui ho ana. Glad to be back. Glad to have you here. We have another Haʻawina ʻŌlelo Hawaiʻi, and let's jump right into it. All right, na pahu hopu helu e kahi, e a'o I ke kaʻi, na, and the hunehelu mau. And they both have something in common, so we'll take a look at that shortly. Helu e lua, e a'o I ka hunehoa ma. Okay, we're going to see how we use ma in a sentence. Yeah. Helu e kolu, e ho'oma'ama'a I ka Pepeke, ʻAike he. We're going to actually na ana, yeah? We're going to review. We had a pretty good couple lessons on the Pepeke, ʻAike he. And tonight we're going to practice a few more Pepeke, ʻAike he as well, in both its positive and negative forms. And lastly, helu ʻaha, e a'o I nā hua ʻōlelo o ka hale ku ai mea ai. Okay, the hale ku ai mea ai is a particular kind of store, a haliku'ai. It's a haliku'ai where you buy your mea ai. In other words, a grocery store. Yeah. Hikino, no leila, without further ado, e ho'omaka kako. So let's just do a quick review. We have ka'i that express this idea of just one thing. Yeah. Helu kahi. For example, ka, right? Ka, the, ke, also the, depending on what the thing is, yeah, what the meta word is. Some words will take on ka, some will take on ke. And then, of course, there are exceptions to the rule, right? What else do we have? Ka'i that are helu kahi. Aye, we have keia. Yeah, remember what keia means? Aye, this. We have ke na, that near the speaker and the person being spoken to. Ke la, that far away from the speaker. And ko or kau, meaning yours, right? Depending on the if it's a kino o or kino a. And then of course, ko'u and ka'u, they both mean my, but again, they depend on O class or A class. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the ka'i that are considered to be helu nui, right? Again, helu nui means more than one. Yeah. Helu kahi, only one. Helu nui, more than one. So we have a couple examples here. With pronouns, you can say ka o lua, your two things. Ka o ko, your three or more things. Okay. And then we have keia mo, ke na mo, ke la mo. And then, of course, ko mo, kau mo, right? Ko'umo or ka'umo, but with the addition of the word mo, it makes it more than one, right? Helu nui. All right, so let's take a look exactly what does this mean. Ai, no leila, inana kako ike ka'i o na. Let's take a look. Na is placed before memea words. All right, so now we have our helu kahi. We learned what helu kahi was, and we learned what helu nui was. Let's take a look at some examples on how the word na will affect the mana'o. Okay, so ke kumuku'ai. Kumuku'ai is a word from our papahua ʻŌlelo. Kumuku'ai means price. So ke kumuku'ai, the price, right? The one price. Na kumuku'ai means the prices. Okay, so it just makes it helu nui. It makes it more than one. Next example is kahua'ai. Yeah, kahua'ai, the one fruit. Yeah, na hua'ai, the fruits. Okay, it makes it plural. Meikai, ke koneko, the one donut. Na koneko, the donuts. Ko or kau mea ai, depending on whether it's a kino o or kino a, your food versus na mea ai, yeah, the foods or the various types of food, yeah, na mea ai. And we have ko'u or ka'u, ia, my fish, depending on whether it's O class or A class, yeah. And then, of course, we have the helu nui, na ia, right, the fishes. Okay, so there's a quick review of the ka'i na. Mai ka'i loa, ho'omawaku no. All right, so let's take a look at those same examples again, but this time with the addition of the hunehelu mo. All right, and let's see how the word mo affects these words. Okay, but first of all, mo is placed before memea. Yeah, memea words. All right, here we go. So we have again helu kahi and helu nui, right? Helu kahi, only one thing. Helu nui, more than one. Let's take a look. All right, again, keia kumuku'ai, this kumuku'ai, this price. In the helu nui form, we have keia mau kumuku'ai with the addition of the word mau. This kumuku'ai now becomes these kumuku'ai, right? These prices. Maikai. You see how that word mau changes this to these, yeah, as it becomes plural. All right. Maikai. Kena hua'ai, right? That fruit near the speaker and the person being spoken to, right? Kena hua'ai. When we add mo, kena mo hua'ai, it becomes more than one, yeah? So that hua'ai now becomes those hua'ai, yeah? Those hua'ai, those fruits. Kena mo hua'ai. Meikai ho'omo. All right, now we have ke la koneko, right? That koneko, that one donut. Yeah, now we have ke la mau koneko, which now makes it again those donuts far away. Yeah, ke la mau koneko. Yeah, so the word mau again will make it into a helu nui, more than one. Ho'omawakuno, ko kau mea ai, right? In the singular form, your food. Now we add mo to that. Ko mau mea ai, kau mau mea ai, depending on whether or not it's a kino o or a kino a. Mai kaʻi. All right, the next one is ko'u or ka'u ia, my fish, depending on the context, if whether it's in kino o or kino a, O class or A class. And then if we want to make it plural, we add the word mo, right? Ko'u mo or ka'u mo ia. Yeah, so mai kaʻi, another example of how mo changes the helu kahi into a helu nui. All right, now let's review very quickly. Helu nui, again, na vayu, the milks. All right, not one milk, but the milks. Okay, naala, naala. In the haliku'ai, you have aisles, right? So naala, the aisles or the aisles. Then we have keia mo kumuku'ai, these prices. Kena mo hua'ai, those fruits. Kela mo koneko, those donuts. Ko mo mea ai, kau mo mea ai, your foods. Ko'umawi'a, ka'umawi'a, my fishes, more than one fish. Hikino, oya. Now let's take a look at the hunehoa ma. Okay, the hunehoa ma is placed after i'oa. Yeah, different types of i'o. We have two types of i'o. The first one is the i'oa kuhane. I'oa kuhane are people's names. Yeah. So when you add the word ma after a person's name, it makes it plural by now changing the meaning to them, folks, or guys. So if you have more than one person in the group, you can use one person's name and then add on the word ma to mean them, folks, guys. All right, let's take a look. Kaleo ma. So kaleo ma, when you add the ma placed after the ioa, then it means kaleo them or kaleo folks. That's how the hunehoa ma affects ioa kuhane. Another example, kekama ma, kekama them, or kekama folks, or kekama guys. Okay. So this is just a way to make it more than one, yeah, to mean them, folks, or guys, referring to more than one person. Okay, we can use ma for that. The other way you can use ma is with ioa paku. And if we remember, ioa paku are place names. Yeah, it means and those places. Let's nana at an example. Hana ma. Hana ma means Hana and those places. Yeah, those places that surround Hana. Yeah, Maikai. Another la'ana, another example would be Waipi'o ma. Waipi'o and those places. Hiki no, you can use hunehoa ma after both types of i'oa. Yeah, i'oa kuhane and i'oa paku. Maika iloa. All right, let's do a quick review on how we use these again. One more time. This is going to be very Viki Viki. Let's take a look at our examples. All right, now you guys tell me the unuhi. How do we say the cards? What is the word for card? Ai, kaleka. How do we make this a helu nui? We use na, right? So, pololi, na kaleka. Maikai. How do we say shopping cart? It's a type of ka'a. It's a ka'a makeke, right? A cart that is used in the market. So how do we say the shopping carts? Ai, na Ka'amakeke mai kaʻi loa, mai kaʻi no. The milks. Okay, how do we say milk in ʻŌlelo Hawaii? Ai, vaiu. Yeah, vaiu. So we want to say the milks, more than one milk. We say na vaiu oya, na vaiu mai kaʻi loa. All right, now we're going to say those, yeah? So we're not saying we're the plural. We're saying those plural. So butter. What is the word for butter? Ai, vaiu paka. Okay, so how do we say those butters? There's no asterisk here on the word those, so that means we're going to use ke la. Okay, so how do we say those butters over there away from us? Ai, ke la mo vaiu paka. We're going to add the word mo to make it plural. Ai, ke la mo vaiu paka. Those butters. Mai kaʻi hoʻomo. All right, now we have the word those again, but this time it has an asterisk, and that means it's the other that. Okay. With the addition of mo, it becomes those, right? So how do we say cheese? Polole, vaiu pa'a. Yeah, vaiu pa'a. Those cheeses kena mo vaiu pa'a. That's ho'oya. Polole, kena mo vaiu pa'a. Those cheeses. Yeah, it becomes plural. Maika'i ho'omo. These beef, or these types of beef. What is the word for beef? I iopipi. And how do we say these? Yeah, more than one. Not the beef, but these beef. Polole keia mau iopipi. Polole maika ilo. Next one, my vegetables. Okay, so now we're using a possessive here, but in the plural form. Okay, so we need to do something to my, the word my. Vegetables is a kinoa type of word, yeah, in A class. So we would use ka'u. If I wanted to say my one vegetable, I would say ka'u vegetable. But because it's more than one, with plural, it's ka'u mo vegetables. Okay, what is the word for vegetable? Vegetable is lau'ai, maika'i, and we use the word ka'u because vegetables is a kinoa, right? An A class thing. So my vegetables would be ka'u mo lau'ai, right? Because it's more than one. That's ho'oya. Let's check. Ai ka'u mo lau'ai. Maika'i, ho'okai ho. Your uncles, all right? We know uncles are O class. Okay, so how do we say that? We say ko, we add mo to it, and it becomes ko mo. What is uncle? I anakala, ko mo anakala, your uncles. That's ho'oya, polole. Yeah. And we're making them all plural. Yeah. Na kaleka, na ka'amakeke, na vayu, Kela mau vaiu paka, ke na mau vaiu pa'a, ke ia mau I o pipi, ka'u mau lau ai, ko mau anakala. Okay, all plural here. So meikai. All right, so great practice. Now let's take a look at some pepeke. All right, pepeke ʻaike he. We're going to move quickly through these because these are just review. Again, we learned the pattern last week. It has a po'opiko ave with the hunehelu mau or the kaʻi na. All right, the first one, he mau kopa'a, ke la make pa koko. What is kopa'a? Aye, sugar. Yeah, so he mau kopa'a, not just one sugar, but more than one sugar. Okay, that ke la is that. And where is this located? Make pa koko. Aye, on the table. Let's take a look. Aye, those are sugars on the table. Yeah, it's not just one sugar, it's multiple sugars, right? Think of this as like sugar cubes. Yeah, those are sugar cubes on the table, more than one. Yeah. Mai kaʻi, mai kaʻi. Next one, ho'omau. Oh, yep. He mau moa na i'o make eke. Oh, interesting sentence. Yeah, he mau moa. Moa is a chicken, so he mau moa means some chickens or a few chickens. Na i'o, the meats. Make eke, we're in the bag. So let's take a look at what this means. The meats are chickens in the bag. Okay. In other words, the meats are chickens or chicken wings in the bag, if that makes it easier to understand. Mai kaʻi hoʻomaua kuno. He mau ohi kā lā o ka leo ma kona mau hale kuʻai. What could this mean? Kaleo folks are cashiers at his or her stores. Are cashiers, yeah? They're not a cashier, there are multiple cashiers. And who's the cashiers? Kaleo guys, Kaleo folks, yeah? Where? At his or her stores. Mai ka iloa, next one. He mau mea ku ai o mililani ma ina lau ai. Let's take a look at what the translation could mean. Oya, mililani guys are buyers of vegetables. Hui, yeah. Mililani guys, yeah, they buy vegetables. They're buyers of vegetables. That's what they are. He mau mea ku'ai o mililani ma ina lau'ai. Mai ka iloa ho'omaua kuno, kind of similar. Let's take a look. He mau ohi hua ai. All right, la ko ma waialua ma. Okay, let's take a look. Well, yeah, they three or more are fruit gatherers, right? They gather fruit at Waialua and those places, okay, the surrounding area. Ai, mai ka ino ho'omo, another example. He mau ku ai kako ina mea ai ma waikiki ma. So let's take a look to ho'oia. Ai, we three or more are shoppers of food in Waikiki and those places. Maika iloa. Oh yeah, so now we're going to practice again the Pepeke Aike he in the negative form, yeah, in the ho'ole form. So again, he mau ko pa'a ke la ma ke pa koko. We know what that means. Let's negate this. All right, and to negate, we start off with a'ole, followed by the piko ke la, followed by the po'o, the second po'o, he mau ko pa'a, followed by the ave makepa koko. Yeah, those are not sugars on the table. Another one, he mau moa na i'o make eke. To negate this, we're going to say ole na i'o he mau moa make eke. Yeah, make eke. Those meats in the bag are not chickens. Ika ilo, maika ino. Another one, he mau ohi ka la o ka leo ma kona mau hale ku ai. Right? To negate this, we say ole o ka leo he mau ohi ka la ma kona mau hale ku ai. Kaleo folks are not cashiers at his or her stores. Next one, he mau mea ku ai o mililani ma ina lau ai, right? We know this one already. We just covered it. So let's negate this. We start off again with a ole o mililani ma he mau mea ku ai ina lau ai. Mililani guys are not buyers of vegetables. Mai ka iloa, last one. He mau ohi hua ai la ko ma waialua ma. And then to negate that, ole lako he mau ohi hua ai ma waialua ma. Those guys, them guys, they are not fruit gatherers in Waialua and those places. Okay, so we're just negating the positive form. Next one, he mau ku ai kako ina mea ai ma waikiki ma. To negate that with ole kako he mau ku ai ina mea ai ma waikiki ma. We, three of us or more, are not buyers of food in Waikiki and those places. Yeah. Oh yeah, mai ka iloa e na ohana. Quick review tonight on the Pepeke Aike he, combining the hunehelu mau and the hunehoa ma with our vocabulary words for the haliku ai mea ai, and we're negating Pepeke Aike he. No leila, e ho'omawaku no oko. Keep practicing, keep having fun every week. Review the videos over and over again if you need to. Ole pirikia. take a look at the homework that your kumu will give to you. Try your best to figure it out as much as you can. And then the following week, when your kumu passes out the pepa ha'ina, right, the answer key, you can confirm what you wrote down, yeah? Confirm your answers. No leila, continue success at Na Ohana and keep plugging away. Iola ka ʻŌlelo Hawaiʻi, so that the language lives. You know, it lives within our homes, within our ohana, and in the community as well. No leila, mahalo keia hui ho ana, e malama pona o kou. Until the next haʻawina, a hui ho.